Mental health and well-being in the workplace can't be about ticking boxes. It needs to be real. So I'd like to now welcome some of our community here to say a few things.
Okay, hi. My name is Rob Walters. I'm a GP and I'm on the medical director on the WorkCover board. As many of you would know, the number of claims for mental health has been rising of late. We're very aware of that on the board. But happily, because of the profiling of mental health in the community, the message seems to be getting across that happy workers are a very valuable asset. Employers are realising that their most valuable asset are their workers. It's interesting in general practice that there are often changes when in front of me is an employer himself or herself having mental health issues. And so I see initiatives such as Mind Games as being a very valuable, providing a very valuable contribution to the message. It emphasises the value of teamwork and gives employers or businesses an opportunity to come together, have some fun. And so I say to Sherry and her crew, congratulations, well done.
Hi everyone, I'm Beck Johnston. I'm the Director of People and Culture at Marinus Link, and Marinus Link are very excited to be part of Mind Games again. Wellbeing isn't just a side for Marinus Link, it's a core part of how we lead and how we're succeeding. We're invested in a dedicated wellbeing role, which is our lovely Sherry, and we know that the real culture change takes ongoing investment and expertise and focus. Our people feel genuinely supported, and that's what fuels our strong, connected, high-performing culture. The Mind Games reflects exactly what we believe, that when mental health is prioritised, everyone wins, our people, our business, and our community. Thank you.
My name's David O'Byrne, independent member for Franklin in the State Parliament. Politics can be a brutal blood sport, it can be dehumanising, and the smallest issue can become something much bigger than the sum of the parts of your life and your experience and your commitment to public life. Everyone's mental health matters, respect matters, and the work that Sherry and the team do in terms of bringing this to the fore, getting the research done, making fun of events such as this is so very, very important. Everyone's mental health matters.
Hello everyone, I'm Ange Martin. I'm Professor at Menzies and also Director of Pracademia. I want to obviously thank Sherry and everyone involved on behalf of Menzies. We've been doing some really interesting research that I look forward to telling you a bit more about later. But I wanted to share with you just 3 tips, evidence-based tips for mental health in the workplace, is thinking about human basic needs. And if we think about the 3 A's, just keep it in mind that we have a need for achievement, whatever that looks like to us. We want to get better at what we're doing. So need for achievement is something really important to be able to help people to realise through their work. The next one is need for autonomy. As humans, we all want to have some control over what's happening to us as much as we can. There's plenty of stuff outside our control, but in our job, we should be able to have some sense of being able to speak up or contribute to the things that affect us. So autonomy. And the last one is affiliation. We need to feel connected to people, and this is one of the biggest pluses of this Mind Games event, is it allows us to connect to new people, connect with people that we work with, and develop that need for feeling affiliated. Thank you.
Hi everyone, Martin Kelly from the THA. As you can tell from my hair colour, I'm much closer to the back end of my working career than the start of it. But across that journey, I've seen really good in organisations, and equally I've seen terrible. And I've been part of terrible, in fact, shithouse. And the difference that has on people and performance and retention is just so enormous. So congratulations everyone for investing in this, and to Sherry, I think it's fantastic, and thank you, I wish you well.
Hi everyone, I'm Darren Smith, the COO at the Tassie Jack Jumpers. And I mean, obviously for us, it's really important for our players and our staff to be physically healthy, but mental health of our people is really important as well. So, we're really supportive of the Mind Games and the focus that puts on the mental health side of things, and I'm delighted to be involved again this year.
Hi everyone, I'm Angela Abbott, the COO from Homebase. We're here to end youth homelessness across Tasmania. The young people that we support come to us with immense vulnerability and often a lot of trauma, and we know that in those situations it increases the risk of ongoing mental health challenges into the future. So that's why our programs are really focused on early intervention and prevention, so that young people can have an opportunity to live a good life and a long and fulfilling one. Events like the Mind Games are really wonderful. It really showcases that mental health is not an individual responsibility, it's a shared one. And by bringing all of our organisations and community together, we can really open up that discussion in a safe way about the importance of mental health and well-being and how we look after and support each other for the future and having a really positive impact in Tasmania. So thanks everyone for being part of the Mind Games. It's going to be an amazing event this year.
Dropped in it again. One of four boys. Talk about Mind Games, I can tell you about Mind Games. And then having three sons, so with a father that was pushing us to work in the business and driving us in all different directions. I am so supportive of what Sherry's actually got going here with the Mind Games and Hazel Brothers. It's just fantastic, and the older you get, the more you realise what you can do to actually support it. So thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Darren Harris. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of St Luke's Health. First up, I've got a bit of an admission to make. I'm actually a Mind Games virgin. And so I thank you all for being so gentle with me. And I think, Sherry, I understand what you mean now when you talk about the woo. I'm feeling very wooed. From St Luke's perspective, hopefully you're aware of our mission to make, or our vision to make Tasmania the healthiest island on the planet. And we really value being able to partner and be part of these types of events, because it certainly resonates and it highlights the great work that everyone's doing here. The thing we really value about Mind Games is, it brings everyone together. It certainly creates connection, which is, as we know, is a big thing. And it really makes us think about how we can, do better and really start to, losing my words, do better, but also really start to have conversations around mental health and do that better. And we're really pleased to be here today, so thank you.
Crew. I'm a latecomer. I'm not as good as the others, so I've got some notes that I printed out. But I'm Steve Oldsow of the Tas Hospitality Association. So, look, coming out of COVID, I looked around our industry and knew something had to change. We were losing good people, not just to burnout, but to silent mental health battles that were going unnoticed and unsupported. That's why we built Hospo Health, the first preventative mental health program of its kind in Australia. This is personal, it's about culture, it's about action, and it's about people. That's why I'm leading the way here in Tasmania, and I just want to acknowledge all the great work we're doing, but predominantly led by this wonderful lady, Sherry, down here, and her amazing team, a lot of you in the room. So let's get behind this. Sorry I was late, but I'm looking forward to being part of this for the next few months, so cheers.
Hello everyone, I'm Amanda Castro. I'm the Pro Vice Chancellor of Campus Life at the University of Tasmania. I'm also a mum to two amazing children who are growing up without their dad. And that's because he took his own life in 2016. And so I know firsthand the importance of mental health support and some amazing people in this room. And what I love about the Mind Games is that it normalises the conversation about mental health, and it also provides us with a real opportunity to support each other, because nobody should go through mental health challenges alone. Thank you.